My name is Colin Sharp, and I'm the principal here at Pitt Meadows Secondary School. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are on the shared traditional and unceded territories of the Katzie First Nation and Kwantlen First Nation, whose land this has been since time immemorial. This event has been a long time coming. This is our first live and in-person musical concert, so thank you, and it is so nice to see people here in person. As we know, COVID has affected and continues to affect our lives and communities in profound ways, and our collective work to support one another and face those challenges has brought us to a place where we can safely come together once more to share in these musical endeavors and celebrate the achievements of our wonderful students. Having said that, please keep your mask on at all times. I will put mine back on momentarily while in the building, and if you did not sign in, please make sure that you sign in before you leave. We have 5 musical groups here at PMSS who will be performing tonight, so we are going to begin. I'd like to welcome up Mr. Ferguson, who joined us this year as our grade 8 through 12 senior concert director.
Good evening, everybody. It is a huge pleasure for me to be here, for us, I think, as well. Many students who will be performing tonight have not ever done a live performance like this, so this is a first for lots of people. So welcome. We have a bunch of great music to play for you tonight. It's been a little bit of a shotgun concert in the sense that it was all very last minute, kind of thrown together with where we were at, so a big thank you for all of you for making a way to get here tonight, and also to making a way for your kids to get here tonight and to play. So we are going to start off with our grade 8 to 12 concert band. We're going to play 2 pieces for you. The first piece is called A Classic Overture, which is very much a simple concert band march, featuring a number of different transitions from a march style to a lyrical style, forcing the musicians to switch on a dime between styles and different types of playing. So, Classic Overture, and we'll follow that up with Eagle Song, which is a traditional song of the Squamish First Nation that has been written by Bob Baker and arranged for concert band by Robert Buckley. So we're very excited to have these 2 pieces for you. A Classic Overture followed up by Eagle Song. round of applause for our concert band, 8 to 12. They did a fantastic job. We kind of threw some of that together pretty quickly. So they've done a fantastic job of just getting all set up. So the next group we're going to bring up is our 8 to 12 concert choir. They're going to play a couple of pieces. For us, we're just going to move a couple of things in place, and we're going to bring the students up here, and then we're going to play a couple of songs for you. So give us one moment while we get that all set. Okay, thank you so much for your patience as we work through some of the kinks of not doing a concert in like 3 years. So this is our wonderful grade 8 to 12 concert choir. You can see it's a nice cozy group of students this year. We're hoping to build on that for future years. So if you have other sons and daughters or kids coming up through the system, we'd love to get them involved with singing, as well as any of the other ensembles here at PMSS. So if you encourage people to sing, it's a lot of fun. We're going to sing two pieces for you right now. The first one is called The Ash Grove. It is a traditional Welsh folk song. That has been arranged for 3-part harmony. And then we'll follow that up with a rousing version of Eyes the Bye.
Language for me.
grade 6 concert band. Come on up, guys. Get you all set. Yes, another round of applause. Concert choir, fantastic job. I love working with that group of students. It's a lot of fun. One of the things that's nice about working with a small group is that you can do a lot of fun stuff together in a way that's different from a large group. So now we're gonna bring up our next group. This is, very excited for this group, well, all the groups, but this is our grade 6 beginner band. So these are folks that have never played concert band music before. They've never played wind instruments before, any of that kind of stuff. So this is gonna be their very first concert experience. So let's welcome up, please, our Woo, all right. Okay, so don't they look fabulous up here? You guys look so good and handsome in your shirts, and I know the smiling faces, so ready to play. All right, we are going to play 4 pieces for you guys, and those are 4 pieces out of our band book, Essential Elements. So we're gonna start us off with a couple of familiar tunes. I think you might know them. One is called London Bridge. You may have heard of that piece. You may have heard of, what's this other one called? Oh, let's see here. Oh, yes, Skip to My Lou. That sounds familiar. What's next? Let's see. Oh, yes, William Tell Overture. That will be exciting. And then finish it off with a nice pirate melody, Hey Ho, Nobody's Home. Thank you. I feel compelled to just remind everybody that because we had a bit of a late start this year and didn't really get playing until, these kids didn't start until December with their instruments, so they've only been playing for, what, like not even 3 months. So, great job. You guys sound amazing. I think you guys should be super proud of everything that you guys have accomplished. So, 2 thumbs up. One more piece, one more. Aren't they fantastic? Another round of applause for our grade 6 beginner concert band. We started off, as all beginner bands do, working on the absolute basics of producing a sound on their instrument. And even before that, how to even get the instrument out of the case, how to set it up. These are complex tasks that you don't even think about that we have to learn, those very basics. So they've come so far, they're sounding great, they're on a really awesome track to get where our next group, by the way, is at currently. So our next group this evening is our grade 7 band. These folks have, most of them, been playing for at least a year. In grade 6, we have a number that just started this year, so that's changed the dynamic a bit, but they're all doing great. So come on up, grade 7s. Welcome up your grade 7 concert band. All right, so here's our grade 7 concert band. This group is going to also play 4 tunes for you. We're going to play 3 from our book, a little bit more further along in the book than the grade 6s are. But they're going to play 3 pieces out of there, followed by our first print music piece, which is always a big deal when you get your first piece of sheet music in band. So this will be their first sheet music performance, as well as a couple of pieces from the book. So yes, grade 7 band. Thank you. Before we play our last piece, I'm compelled to point out just that a number of these people, particularly the saxophone section, they're basically all new on these instruments this year. So good job, saxophones, for stepping up. We also have a brand new flute player this year who's really doing an excellent job hanging in there in the flute section, and some new trombone players and a tuba player also who has decided to try out the tuba this year, which is a really awesome thing as well. So, one more piece, IDK. that percussion section on that last piece. Griffin and Lewis rocking it in the back. Awesome job, everybody. Grade 7 concert band. Thank you guys so much. That was excellent. Excellent work. All right. So we have 2 more performers left. One of them, actually, the next one you've seen before already. We're going to bring them back up because I enjoy playing with them so much. It's our concert choir. We're going to bring our concert choir back up for another piece, and followed by our jazz band. So concert choir, folks, you can come on up and take your positions. Now, so we have one more piece. We're moving into the jazz portion of the night, if you can call it that. This group has been working on a piece of vocal jazz music for the last several months. We took a little break at Christmas time to work on some Christmas music, but we've since picked this piece back up. It's a lot of fun for me to play. I think it's a lot of fun for them to sing, and we're gonna actually be featuring a few soloists in this piece. So watch out for solos by Megan Henry down at the end. She's gonna solo for you. Avery Clark is gonna solo for us. And then Owen Henderson here on the end is gonna solo. So we have a couple of brief solos for those folks, and enjoy. This tune is called Flatfoot Floogie. Sit it on. Give it up again, Megan Henry, Avery Clark, and Owen Henderson. Thank you very much. And that, yes. One last round of applause for our concert choir. Thank you very much, everybody. Very good work. And so now we're going to call up our final performers of the evening, which is our high school jazz band. So jazz band folks, you can come on up and get set while I wax philosophical for a moment. I just want to say, again, a huge thank you to certainly all of you, but I want to specifically point out a few people here at the school that have been very supportive. So Mr. Sharp, who's been a phenomenal support. He's new here as well this year, so he's been really making a name for himself, and he's doing a great job supporting music as well. Mr. Lazinski and Monsieur Drapeau, who have been also excellent members of Admin, who's been very supportive of our different groups here. I'd also like to thank Mr. Chris Sun, who's been helping us in the back with sound, as well as camera support. Yes, and also you may have seen him floating around. We have a second cameraman who's sneaking around in the dark. He's one of our high school students here. His name's Gavin Miller. Thank you very much, Gavin, for all of your help putting this together. As a quick side note, we are recording this event, as you know, so after we're done in the days ahead, we will put together all of the sound and the video, cut it all together into a nice magical video to send out that you can share with friends and relatives, as well as people who couldn't make it tonight. So you can watch out for that in your inbox. I'll be sending out a link for that in the days to come. So let's see, who else have I missed? Oh yes, also Miss Alicia Price, who's been helping on the side, and Miss Amanda Buchan, who has also been helping move people around. Yes, thank you so much. And our parent volunteers as well. We couldn't have done it without you, Mr. Jacob Cosma, Kimberly Blaze. I'm gonna forget other people's names. Carrie, I already said her. I already said Amanda, didn't I? Yeah. Carrie and Kathy as well at the front table, who greeted you as you came in. And just all of you and all of the students as well, who have done such a marvelous job performing tonight, admirably and very well. Sometimes you never quite know how it's going to come together on performance night, but they've done a fantastic job so far, I must say. All right, enough of me. Let's get back to the music. This is our jazz band you see up here. We're going to perform two pieces for you. The first one is a straight-ahead rock tune called On Broadway. just want to point out, round of applause for Terrence Blaze on the drum set. You heard him soloing a little bit in that one. Thank you, good job, Terrence. Wave to the Terrence. Yes, good job. Thank you. All right, our last piece is going to feature two new soloists. This piece is called One on One. It's a great swing tune. It's been a lot of fun to play, and we're going to hear solos first from the Barry sax, our very own Paige Lofthout, and then from the trumpet, Mr. Ronan Repke is going to rip us a trumpet solo. So, One on One. It's been fantastic having you guys tonight. Once we wrap up, just a couple quick announcements. Yes, so after we clean up, after we finish, we're gonna need to reset this room. So students and students in the back, you gotta move all of this stuff back to the music room. We gotta fold up all the chairs and so forth. And so stick around to help with that. I'll be glad to meet. I hope to meet many of you tonight. And then, yeah, have a great spring break. Oh, by the way, there will be no classes, okay, tomorrow or Friday. All right, so jazz band, you guys can just chill out, peace out tomorrow after school. Choir and concert band as well. And the same thing for 6s and 7s, okay? Everyone's free, just go and have fun and relax, okay? And then, but don't forget to practice, okay? I don't want to see any instruments left in the band room after tonight. So make sure you take those home. And parents, make sure you are doing your best to get everyone practicing at home. If you don't hear little Johnny playing his clarinet or whatever he plays, make sure you're wagging your finger at him and make sure that they're taking care of business and not going backwards over spring break, okay? Yes, enough jabbering. Let's play. One on One. Paige Loftag on the Barry sax. Woo! And Ronan Repke on the trumpet. Yes, and that brings our festivities to a close. Thank you very much. Another round of applause for all of our performers tonight. It's been fantastic. I'm so glad that we could share this night with you guys, to share our music, share our achievements, all the things that we've been working on with you guys today. So thank you so much for coming. That does it for now. We will plan to have another one of these before the end of the year and invite you all out again to do a big bash like this. So thank you very much for coming out. We'll see you guys next time.